everyone, this is Priya again. Welcome to my channel Pia Beauty Squad, and I'm going to do a video today about how you can apply protein packs, henna pack, hair color or anything you want to do by yourself on your hairs. So it's very simple, it's going to be very quick, but the only thing is you just have to keep in mind that you are a beginner and your 10th time will be always better than the first. So just have a guts and let's start. Whatever you want to apply on your hairs. So I'm going to do henna. It's a henna protein pack. That's actually my specialty, and you will need a pair of gloves. I'm all ready here. You will need a shower cap, brush, hairbrush, any kind of oil. This is olive because I love it, and then paper towel roll. I just already took it out so that it's easier and quicker for me. A Walmart bag just for safe side. A brush, toothbrush, you can take any. This is from my son. And then a couple of clutchers, and then comb. So I would say take all these things which you can keep it aside for particular that purpose. You don't have to look again and again. And cotton ball or something like this. And then plastic wrap. This is optional. I'll show you what all the options are. These are two options for each other. Actually these three. And this is a sheet which I got it from Dollar Tree. It's just $1. It's just an investment so that I save my time. I don't want to make a mess and then clean it up again and again and made my family mad on me, so that I put the henna on the floor and everything just to avoid. So mostly people gonna do in front of mirror. So it's a trash bag. I just opened it and I just made everything secure. Once I'm done, I usually just pack it up and keep it to use it next. There are two things. The things which keeps changing is like the consistency of the thing which you're gonna apply. Consistency, I mean, I would say, like, if I'm talking about henna, so this is kind of a thick, right? So we can see. So the thicker things are more easier to apply comparative to the liquid ones. So I'll show you the first way for a liquid one, and then the second part I'll do this for especially for henna. And color and protein packs you can do in one way, and henna will be a little separate, because when you apply something like henna, I assume like it would be more easier if you can pack your hairs up, so it will be easier for you to keep it for a few hours, versus protein packs and colors are like very shorter duration, maybe 45 minutes or something like that, or 20 minutes. So you can apply even on the long strands and just pack it up with your clutchers and then wash it whenever you are ready to wash. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, the things matter is like where you have most grays. So for me, I have grays in this area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divide okay, so let me do this first. So I'm gonna take this paper towel, I'm gonna put this on my back and take all my hairs back. You know, I already got a t-shirt which is okay to get messy, but still I would prefer if I can avoid any kind of mess. So you can do something like this, or you can use a trash bag, again the bigger one for this also. For me this works out always because it's just easier. So you can do whatever works out better for you. So then what I'll do is like just make it secure, and then I'm gonna divide my hairs into two parts. Okay, if I'm doing a protein pack, so most of them are for your hairs, not for the scalp. If you are using any spray, so you can just do the parting and spray and then rub it, parting, spray, rub it, and then at the end, the sprays are usually for the scalp. So you don't have to spray on your hairs all over, it doesn't matter. So like one of my hair fall spray, it's for scalp. So apply here and then wrap your hairs with the shower. Before I start applying, I'm going to take this oil and then just take a little bit of quantity on the cotton. This much is enough. And I'm going to apply on my hairline here, so that nothing will come on my skin. Even if it does, I won't get any color on my either my ears or my face, something like that. You can actually use any kind of oil, but the thicker ones are usually better. So you can do like this on your ears. You can actually do on your back, on your neck also, so that even if the drops fall down, nothing will stay and give you color cap. So for protein packs with the liquid consistency, I'm going to show you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm gonna take small parts and then I'm gonna start with the brush. Okay, just take a little bit initially. Okay, and then I'm gonna start from here. So remember, this one I'm telling you for the protein packs, not for henna, for the liquid consistency. Okay, and I'm gonna do like this and try to use the extra pack on my rest of the hairs, just to avoid the mess. So you can do like this. Okay, something like this. So that way it won't happen like it's like dropping off and then it's making all the mess. And trust me, the quantity you apply on the hair doesn't matter. It's just how evenly it's applied on your hair that matters. So something like this you can do on all over your part. Okay, so you can start doing small parts, and then you can, at the end, you can just wrap it up and then apply a clutcher and then secure your hairs with the shower cap. So coming to the next thing is henna with the thick consistency. For henna, I always recommend everybody to start from the back. Okay, from here. So it's not tough at all. You don't have to start exactly from here. Little bit here and here is perfectly fine. But you can take a little bit, if you get henna packs from me, my henna packs are mostly very thick. They are not watery consistency. But if you are making at home, just make sure it's not very watery, because it's very hard to keep them on your hairs for 3 hours. If you feel you are not comfortable with the brush, you can do with the hand. Usually I do with my own hands because I have gloves, so it doesn't matter. So you can see how I'm applying the same thing, the same quantity, using on my rest of the hairs, and then just wrap it up like this in the circle and just press it a little bit. Apply a little bit more henna, you can see here, just to make it secure, just like this. Now keep taking small parts. The only thing to be careful here is, like, where you have more grays, make sure you apply both sides. So this is how I do. So I applied this side. Now I'm going to turn it like this and do this section also, because I want to make sure that the whole grays are covered very well. This is where I get mostly gray, and it's good if you can apply on the roots as well. So that's where you actually have. So since you have henna already here, even if you circle it like this and then take a little bit again and then apply it like this, you are okay. Because when you put shower cap with the temperature of your scalp, it will spread all over. Okay, just make sure you cover your grays very well. So again, to the front part, I'm doing the front first because I feel that's more important. And whenever you start something, you are very much enthusiastic, so do the important part first, so that even if you don't do a good job at the end, so you are fine. So make sure you do both sides. For front, I definitely want to make sure again and again I'm covering all the areas. So you see, I did all 4 directions. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And if you can see, I haven't dropped any single drop till now. I wish I can keep the whole video like that. So and then for the front, you can actually hold like this in your hand and then just apply it like this. Okay, so this is how we do it. So like you can see, I applied all over, and at the end how I feel in the back is like, if I can feel something wetness on my scalp where I'm applying, I feel like I was able to cover the whole area. And little bit you can see in the back, and just hold it tight, take a little bit quantity on your fingers, and just make sure you apply both sides, so you will get a good conditioning. And this is how we cover the whole hairs. Like once you are done all over, you can just feel it, that you feel the henna all over in your back, on your hairs, on your scalp. And then you can just apply a little bit extra, like in front, if you see there are some areas are left, you can just apply on them like this. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you what to do about baby hairs. Though I don't have many baby hairs in the front, but that's the main problem with some people who have gray baby hairs in the front. So in that case, you can take a brush like this, and then take a small quantity of henna like this, and then apply in your baby hairs. Just try to make them sit like in the henna, so they will be staying in. Mostly people have grays in this areas, and even if you don't, there is no harm in doing a double coat. You can just apply a little bit extra. Another thing you can do with the baby hairs, if they are really stubborn, they are not even going with the brush, what you can do, you can take a piece of wrap. Once you are done with everything, take a small piece of wrap and then apply some extra henna, and then apply a piece of wrap on it, so they will stay inside and they will sit in the henna, and then they will get colored. So just like that. So I used to do this with some of my clients, and you can see, like, I covered pretty much everything. I actually don't feel a need of shower cap here, but still I'm gonna apply. I'm just gonna make it more secure. So I'm gonna take my gloves out. I did a little bit of mess, but that's perfectly fine because I secured all the area before. So now first option is, if you have a shower cap, that's best and more easier to apply. So you can hold it like this, start from the front, so your front is covered, and slowly gradually cover your ears, and then this is how you might have to take 1 or 2 times. So similarly, you can just take it like this, keep it tight, and then apply it like this, so they will be covered. If the henna mixture is good, there is no dripping. usually. With my henna pack it never happens. No, none of my client ever complained me for that. If you even don't have wrap or shower cap, then the last option is take any poly bag and then you can just cover. I can take this one out and there is no mess on my t-shirt. You can see it's all good. There is a little bit on my face and the ears. Since I applied oil, it's not gonna give me any color and I can just easily take this out. I hope this information helps, and this is how I looked after the pack. And if you have any questions, if I can help in any way, just comment me below. Follow my Instagram Pia Beauty Squad, Facebook Pia Beauty Squad, and YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.